Let me just go around and post on Discord. All right. I started my stream. Hey, Starlight. How are you doing? So glad you're feeling better today. Let's switch over to the live scene. There's no reason to not be on it. There we go. Name's Heart Events. Pretty sure one of them you just have to go down here. At the right time. I know, I'm feeling better but still sick. It's nice because I have Friends Forever, it turns off friendship decay over time. So once I get someone up to max friendship, I won't have to do it again continuously, you know? Well, yeah, I know they're not gonna take it away, I'm just saying, if you want them to remain at that heart level, they still give you extra dialogue and stuff for being at various heart levels.
Oh yeah,
and they still send you gifts. Hey, Levo! Pop in. Alright, let's see. Is this the right time? It might have to be not raining. Feeling tired? Yeah. Everyone's tired today.
Oh, yeah, it has to be.
Has to be non-raining.
There's a every part of it has to be non-rated.
Yeah, because they're just too edgy.
Make it easy.
Yeah?
Anytime you're
Hopefully you'll get
the one for Abigail.
feeling better soon. Hopefully you get some rest. Like some decent rest. The one for Abigail is...
Abigail. Out.
Yeah? What is this? Abolish gamers! Oh, that's a good emote. Ben got that new emote for being partner?
Partnership.
Probably.
I have time.
Yeah. I felt so bad yesterday. Felt so bad. Oh snap. Literally. Oh, that literally. That's good. That's gonna see a lot of use. He says that all the time. Ben in the bunny outfit? What? Bunny outfit?
Odds.
Yeah, I need to go check Ben's VODs.
Halloween.
What are you talking about, bunny outfit, Levo? He's a bunny and Claudia's a magician. Okay, but Levo, are you saying like in Discord he'll be a bunny on Halloween? Oh, okay, they haven't posted pictures or anything. They're just saying they're going to. I get it. The booba snuzzle. Hey, don't be rough.
Rough?
Felt like it. Yeah, I love the abolished one. That's good. That is really, really good. I need more tests out here, but I think I'm not using this for really anything. How do you like my horse?
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Oh snap. Hey, it's Zed!
That's what it's all about.
Nice to see you, Zed. How are you doing today? Valerian Ponyta, best pony? Wait.
Yeah, baby!
What are you
That's
waiting
I've been
about,
waiting for.
Levo?
That's what it's all about.
Abolish free speech! Aww. Levo's big brain in it. You're just getting your kid up? I see. It's a frozen peach. It's freeze peach. So when you read it, it's abolish freeze peach. And it sounds like abolish free speech. Today on Arya explains the joke. Let's go! Vibe check. Come on, you know how I'm vibing. I'm doing pretty good. Wow. Alright. 1 second. Ara. When you get zombie mommied in the morning. It's not morning anymore. Time for his personal one? I mean, he redeemed it. Didn't you guys hear it? I unmuted myself for it. Yeah, zombie mommy. Oh, yeah. Well, see, saying the name, that's the premium RR. That's not added. And say his name. If I say his name, it's gonna be his actual name, not his username. Fine by you. Ara, Cody. There you go. I guess you can get those for free. Abolish Ben. Ascend to Fem Ben. That's Ben put through FaceApp's like gender bend filter, right? Gender swap filter. Yeah, I didn't know how else to describe that other than like Fem Ben. Can't see my what? That's okay. Yeah, I thought about clipping, but because it's his real name. But like he doxes himself all the time, and to be fair,
So does Danny.
there's like 500 people with that name in this town of 1,000 people.
First and last.
So it's like when they were delivering babies at that hospital, they just popped them out, stamped a variation of Cody on them, and let them go. Oh, wait. Abolish cheese. But cheese is yummy. What do you have against cheese?
Polish.
Huh.
That's just.
Yeah, you have no proof. Your last name could be Banks. Why not just... I mean, see, here's the thing. You guys, he can't admit to it because he's a secret agent. He can't blow his own cover. That is it. Yeah, that's exactly what a secret agent would say. Don't show people on the internet your ID. You have multiple... Fake IDs are still IDs, true. You're gonna get a message from, like a Facebook account you don't know. It's gonna be of some, like, elderly woman. And all it's gonna say is, my last name isn't Banks. Need to get Zed's IDs redone? Yeah. The infinite and all-consuming army of Zed. What is that? Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? Is that like an actual just severed head? Maybe he got it approved because there's just, like, no extreme visible blood. With a tomahawk in it? Jesus. Hey, Mama M! How are you doing today? Oh, of course it's Wednesday. Luckily I've got some seeds to plant. Bee-haw. Yeah. Row, fight the power. I'll do these. Horror movies and wonton soup? Ooh, yummy! Yeah, we're gonna have chicken and rice soup tonight. Aw, thanks, Levo. I don't think wonton has egg in it. Wonton is when it's the, like, meat-filled dumplings. Egg drop soup is when it has egg in it. Did I axe Nightbot? I didn't axe Nightbot, but Nightbot's moderation capabilities have been axed. finished Avatar last night. That was fun. I mean, Starlight did too, but he's already seen it, so... Korra. I'm not starting Korra right away. You know that. Watching something with 3 seasons or anything like that, that's big for me. You know you're incurring quite a debt, because when we're done watching Korra, you're gonna have to watch all of Battlestar Galactica with me. Kids partway through Korra? I mean, I'm not sure how or why, but thank you? It wasn't me! Battlestar is awesome, that's your childhood. Well, I like the newer Battlestar. Oh, Thank you, Levo! You're amazing. I like the newer Battlestar, not the 80s Battlestar. The 80s Battlestar, I can't get into it because the pew 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 laser effects are so cheesy. You like the sexy robot? Yeah, there's a lot of sexy robots. It wasn't me, it was you. Okay. Okay. You say so.
I've had people ask me about it. They all pissed. Why'd you go? Wasn't me, goddamn.
You were framed.
I was gonna.
You're not old enough for the old one. It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man. Yeah, well, see, I'm not really old enough for the old one either, but, like, my dad was a big fan of the old series, and when the new series came out, he would watch it religiously. But, he would always tell me how superior the old series was, and his primary reason for the old series being superior was that the main fighter pilot character in the new series had been changed to a female actress rather than the male actor. And they had altered the part to accommodate that change. And that is what primarily his issue was.
That to me. Got it?
Yeah?
I hate that.
Hate. That's okay.
Telling me.
Yeah, abolish Arya's dad. Alright, Levo, please don't donate under the streamers' names anymore because Scarlett got some hate for it. Although I do really appreciate it. Apparently people think that streamers donate to themselves to make their numbers look bigger. I think, you know, the thing is, like, they'd adapted the character to be played by a woman. If you were doing that, why would you put it as your own name? Exactly. If you were doing that, you'd have more than one fucking brain cell about it, but people don't think that far ahead when they accuse people of stuff. Thought it was you. Oh, he was gonna donate, but since he thought you were boosting, you wouldn't. Honestly, I'm sure they were just saying that to fuck with you. Unless there's somebody that you know is legitimate. The internet's full of trolls. I mean, I get into shitfights in YouTube comments, and people tell me to off myself like once a week.
Same guy as Stick.
Yeah?
And when I rated,
When he donated the other person that you rated to? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's trying to be a dick to you. Probably a sock puppet account of somebody that we know. Be entirely fucking honest. Like, I'm that paranoid about it now. But the thing about, like, I mean, NZ, I mean, you're familiar with Battlestar, so, like, correct me if I'm wrong. It has been a while since I've watched it. It has been at least 7 years since I've watched it. And, the original, the original character in the 80s series was a typical 80s sci-fi series male protagonist. In that, during said series, he got a lot of action. Not just action in battles, but action in the, in the bunks. Not bunk battles, no, there's not battles going on. I mean, maybe you could consider it a battle, but not that kind. So, he was getting a lot of side action, and they kind of left that trait in the character in the newer series. Starbuck was still, if she saw someone that was attractive to her, she'd, make some moves. And a lot of people who watched the remake of Battlestar were kind of upset. Like, they weren't initially upset by Starbuck being a woman. It was more that they were upset about Starbuck being a sexually attractive and, self-determined woman. Like, she did what she wanted, and she didn't really listen to the men around her. And even though that wasn't, like, even though sometimes that bit her in the ass, like, she had a kind of naturally defiant to authority character. That was how Starbuck was in the original series. I know enough about it to know that much. So, like, they were being faithful to the original series, but they were applying traits that people saw as stereotypically masculine to a female character, and people got triggered by that. Next thing you're gonna tell me the character uses pronouns. I mean, no. It's way too far back for there to be pronouns. But I feel like the entire show, how they have it in the remake, it's a joke. Yeah, I know. But I feel like, the entire show kind of builds up to a message of tolerance and inclusion. Even if there are struggles between groups that have differences. And I like that instead of just having it be a mindless sci-fi laser gun battleship pew-pew show, they actually tried to take the concept and do something more with it. Because the 80s series, the Cylons were unquestionably evil. They were just a threat to be eradicated. But in the remade series, the Cylons, which have left humans alone for a long time, have come into their own, and they want, well, they do bad shit to humanity. I'm not going to disguise that. They try to fucking end humanity, like, as you do. As you do. I mean, because they were enslaved for so fucking long, so they just, like, fucked off, hit the gym for, like, 100 years, and then came back ready to beat the shit out of us. Can I blame them for that? No. Like, they were literally built to be slaves, but given the burden of consciousness. And after they left and, worked on themselves for a long time, some of them didn't want to kill the humans. There were Cylons that actively work against the interests they are supposed to be serving. They develop their own personalities. They decide to try and work with humans and be forgiving. And it takes a long time for things to work out, but both sides keep trying, and I really like that about the show. It takes a long, long time to work out, a lot of bad shit happens, but they keep trying. It's a very rewarding journey of a show to watch. And I have to admit, initially I didn't like the ending. But I feel like it's about as good as they could have done with the situation they wrote themselves into, to be honest. And I feel like the character development up to that point made sense. There was time for the characters to develop and change their opinions. It wasn't some Game of Thrones crap where, hey, we're bored of writing and directing the show, so we're just gonna have the characters suddenly forego, like, seasons worth of character development and instantly jump to their final state, leaving the audience very confused because that transition needed to develop over time. That was one of the things that really irritated. I like everybody was freaking irritated by how they handled Game of Thrones. To be honest, like I don't know any person who liked it. I don't know one person. And usually there's always someone at least being a contrarian to say that they like something that nobody else likes. But I don't know a single person that will admit to liking how they did Game of Thrones dirty. You know, they took the time with Battlestar, and that's what I think makes it so rewarding. You have two sides that start out absolutely hating each other, wanting one side thinking the other is extinct, the other side wanting to make their creators extinct. And eventually they come together, and it's nice. Of course, there's a lot of sex in it too, so that doesn't hurt. They don't show quite as much, you know, full frontal nudity as HBO series could, but the pilot episode is one of the only episodes that's not on most of the streaming sites. At least it didn't used to be, because there was a big controversy. The pilot episode it didn't show the genitals, but it showed a woman on top having sex. And when she finished, it was revealed to the audience that she was a Cylon woman, as her spine pulsed and glowed with a red light that slowly went up from her fucking, yeah, she was on top, right? I know. She was on top, and, like, the light went from her butt, like, her tailbone up to her head, and then she, like, moaned. And they were like, man, that's too explicit for TV. You can't put that on TV. You can't show a woman orgasming on TV. And then they were like, but she's not a woman, she's a robot. And then I was like, okay, I guess. Your show is funded for, like, 5.5 seasons. It was funny that was, yeah, you can't show anything on TV. You can't show anything on TV. Except you can. I know that, especially like Levo, you would definitely call it some absolute lib BS. But I enjoyed it. Grabs wood. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that, like, if you watched it and you saw how they framed the social issues, how they framed both sides, I'm saying you would probably say, oh man, this is definitely... Yeah, that you can't enjoy media without picking apart the idea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am right. I know. Yeah, I came here for wood. Because there's definitely times... I mean, like, you can see in some of the events they try to reference things that have happened in real life. What? Okay. They try to reference things that have happened in real life. And there are definitely ways in which you could say one side was mischaracterized. Like, there is at one point of the show a Cylon character, and it becomes clear to us that this poor woman has been through so much. She even has actual, like, physical scars, which Cylons don't usually get even when they heal. So she'd, like, been actually tortured, physically tortured. She'd endured a lot of pain. And she ended up being something of, like, a... I think they tried to use her to represent, like, an eco-terrorist. She procured nuclear material and blew up a botanical portion of one of the ships, one of a civilian ship they had in their fleet. And, you know, obviously it was characterized as like, this is terrible, this is a terrorist attack. But before it came up to that, this is terrible, this is a terrorist attack moment, they made sure that she had time to be developed as a character. Even though you didn't agree with people dying, you could still say, look, she went through some shit. I can't blame her for being that mad at humans. I can't blame her for hating people that inflicted that kind of pain on her. They give time for that development. And that's something I can appreciate. A lot of shows would just be like, ooh, look at this big, scary, mean woman. She's gonna bomb everything. Oh, can I not? This one is the one I want to upgrade. Yeah. Yeah, this big, scary terrorist woman. Be scared of all women. And you said you're gonna watch Korra at some point. Villains in like season 3 are just straight up based. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Korra for sure. I'm just not gonna do it right away. I need a break between big series, and I have a couple like 6-episode animes I've been wanting to watch with Cody. You okay? Sure? Okay. Oh, it's just the headset fell. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like if an antagonist is well characterized in a show, then you can understand their position, even if you don't agree with it. And I feel like there's a lot of shows that do that wrong. A lot of shows give you antagonists, but the antagonist is just there so the good guys have something to fight against. You know, like those crime shows where there's like a new episode weekly. Like even the Criminal Minds, which was supposed to focus on the pathology of why these people were the way they were. Starlight knows what you're talking about, 100% based. I don't know if he would agree with if they're based or not. Who knows? But you know, rather than focusing on the reasoning and pathology of why whatever happened within that person's brain, they spend like 20 minutes explaining it, 10 minutes pitying them for it, but the rest of the episode just, you know, treating them as a standard villain, and they never give any room for like growth or reconciliation or anything. At the end, it's always just something happened to this person, they did a bad thing, and now they are unquestionably bad. Like, maybe if they'd been helped beforehand, they could have not had this happen. But it always ends with, you know, I feel like stigmatizing people that just go through shit and have mental and emotional difficulties. Haven't finished Korra. But if Season 3 is Ice Place, then okay. You don't know if that's it. Got my horse. I just think it's sad to see that stuff. I'm pretty sure they don't make Criminal Minds anymore. So, but I know it is something that's still shown on TV, and they still do crime shows.
They do.
They'd still make Criminal Minds?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they still make it.
Time I'm watching it.
Oh, I mean, I used to like it too, but do you see what I'm saying?
What you're saying?
Okay, well, what I'm saying about Criminal Minds is I feel like they reduce the person, like, whatever they went through to get them to be the person that committed the crime that they committed. Like, the show originally tried to present itself as like, oh yeah, we're gonna analyze their behavior, like literally it's the behavioral analysis unit, we're gonna see why they did what they did. But at the end of the show, they're always like, yeah, this person maybe could have been helped, but now, because they did what they did, they are unquestionably evil. Like, there's never any growth, there's never any reconciliation. I think I can remember one episode, and only one, where a person with dissociative identity disorder, like, actually got some psychiatric help at the end. But the only reason they even showed that is because they had stood trial, and it had been determined that their other personality committed the crime, so they could be contained and observed, but they couldn't be, like, fully punished. Because the person they were now genuinely had no recollection of it. And of course that's like just some bullshit that they invented for the show. Like, I'm sure that's not a situation that would come in real life. They would probably just be like, yeah, you're getting punished, we don't care. But like, do you But do you understand what I'm saying? That they characterize the person as evil at the end, regardless of whatever they went through. And I feel like that in general, it's like stigmatizes people that go through those problems and don't make that choice. You know, don't fall to that temptation to just like, well, I don't like this person. Guess I'll remove them from, you know.
Not a good thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Prosecute.
Yeah.
Kidnap. Find the bed. He has books about torture. Can't prosecute. Find his bed. Little box under his box.
Yeah.
Has like an old portrait of talk at all.
Yeah.
They couldn't even prosecute the guy because she would fight against prosecute.
You can. The state can press charges against you.
If there's a victim and the doesn't prosecute or doesn't try to go for it, almost impossible.
It's not.
It's not impossible, but it's almost impossible. 98 pounds.
Cody, how do you think they prosecute people that murder their victims? The victim can't testify against them. The state presses those charges. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's a lot harder to hide than they. No.
But it's not nearly impossible. It's not. It's not. It's really not. Because there's tons of cases of people like, hey, I'm going to ask this person to assist me with my game end. I'm going to sign a paper that says I consent to them assisting me with my game end. But that person who helped them with their game end will 100% still get prosecuted for murder. The state will file those charges. Happens all the time. It doesn't matter if you say it wasn't murder. They might plead it down to manslaughter or something else. I looked into it a lot when I was in a bad place in my life. And nobody will fucking help you. Nobody will fucking help you because they know they'll get prosecuted. Because it's happened before.
Nobody got murdered. Nobody's dead.
So if nobody's dead, it's harder to prosecute.
Yeah. Especially when the victim themselves, they consented.
What about all the cases of cannibals who meet people on Craigslist and they both agree to it because it's a sexual fetish for them, but they still end up getting prosecuted?
It's cannibalism because it's cannibalism.
Ah, Starlight.
Oh, it's cannibalism. That's illegal. It doesn't matter if there's somebody with or not.
Well, that's what I don't... So, torturing and keeping somebody illegally containing them, kidnapping them under your bed is illegal whether they consent to it or not. So what you're saying right now invalidates your own argument.
No, they consented to it live. Hey, it's a sexual... not a crime.
Okay, but as soon as you eat a part of them, it doesn't fly.
Yeah, because torture, sensual. Murder is.
They build cases against people with people that have contained their victims long enough for the victim to develop Stockholm syndrome. I had to see one of those cases. I used to live in a town. There was a very well-known... This is going to out me. There was a very well-known man, a very well-known case, where a man kidnapped, I believe it was 3 young girls when they were children, kept them in his basement, raised them to be his concubines. One of them got pregnant and delivered a kid in that house. They never left the house. They never saw the fucking outdoors. Until years go by, the one that's had the child is, relegated to a position of just caring for the child. She's not his favorite anymore. So he lets her go outside to get supplies for the kid, thinking, I've had her the longest, there's no way she'll turn against me. But somebody sees her come out of the house. A neighbor sees her and reports to the cops. I've never seen that woman before. I think something weird is going on here. They go to the house. All of the women, all of them, refuse to press charges against the guy because they all have Stockholm syndrome. The kid is too young to even understand what situation it's in. And that guy still got fucking charged and the book got thrown at him, even though nobody wanted to testify against him and nobody was dead. The state can fuck you if you've done something wrong.
There are cases.
And that's how it should be. If you've done something wrong, whether the victim thinks it's wrong or not, you should be able to get legally fucked.
True. I agree with you. A lot of times it doesn't happen. A lot of times it doesn't happen.
It depends on how severe it was. It depends on if the state is like, if the state's like, is this worth prosecuting or not? Basically, how much harm did it do? And it's wrong that anybody gets to make that decision, but they do. Yeah, he's being a lib. telling me how the legal system definitely works the same as it does on a 3-episode series of Law and Order. Well, I know, but then you were extrapolating from that it's hard to prosecute if that situation would arise.
It is hard.
Yeah, abolish free speech, for sure. I just feel like it's way too heavy of a topic for stream. We shouldn't even be talking about it to begin with. I was just trying to say how Criminal Minds doesn't characterize the people that they put on there enough, and that incomplete characterization leads to viewers stigmatizing people who may have mental and emotional difficulties, but have not been pushed to the point of committing a crime. Like, when I was in school, it was shortly after the whole Columbine thing happened, and 100% people thought I was going to. There were people that befriended me specifically for the point of, like, they would give me things and be like, hey, remember this when you come to school with a heavy backpack. I would get reported and called to the counselor all the fucking time. It sucks to be stigmatized as somebody that just is depressed and doesn't want to be bugged. It really sucks. And I think that shows like that contribute to it. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say, like, prosecuting things or, you know, I'm not trying to get into that heavy of a shit. I'm just trying to say, like, it sucks and people shouldn't stigmatize others. And I feel like the media should try to not be complicit in that, ideally. But then, like, I see shows like Dr. Phil, and that they do it to a major degree as well. For fuck's sake. I'm sorry, Zed. I'm sorry. You lurk and this happens. I know. Hey, I put the stream title. I am Moody today. Don't poke the Moody bear. Yeah, the Moody zombie. Just let me wander around in a cave until I tire myself out. Yeah, I wanna save the discussions of, like, too serious of stuff for not on Twitch. What happens if you boop the zombie? I don't mind being booped. As long as it's not too hard of a boop, you know? If you're, like, booping me so hard that I'm getting whiplash, then that's not cool. Cody over there like, I'm not a lib. Oops, hurt. It's not funny anymore. Yeah. I'm not. Everyone is a lib but Danny. The one truth of the world. What? you're not a lib, you just basted in a little bit of lib sauce. It can be wiped off. Hey, I held my fingers up. I indicated a little bit. No. What's library? Lib? Lib is, liberal. So the thing is about US politics. The thing is about US politics. A lot of people want to characterize leftists as liberals. But most leftists can't stand liberals just as much as conservatives can't stand liberals. If not more. Because, like, the majority of people really are libs. Like, the average voter that just kind of votes for whoever and doesn't really care. That's a lib thing to do. Or, like, people who don't vote. You've never understood that? Yeah. Liberals would really be more like, you know, enlightened centrists. What you're hearing is people can't stand people. Exactly. People can't stand people. You agree? You agree with which part? Oh, you agree with not liking people? Yeah. Like, who actually likes other people? Like, a few of them. Maybe even a handful to a group of them. Sure. But, like, as a whole? People kinda sus. Extrovert. I feel like that extroverts are actually extremely rare. Maybe it's just because I'm not one, though. Chicken and rice soup. Will you clean the pan for me? And after my stream, I'll get it started. Are people actually extroverts? I mean, do they stay extroverts as they get older, or do they run out of all that energy? Leftists don't even like other leftists. Leave two leftists in a room together for 5 minutes. At the end of it, they'll split into 6 different factions based on different... Yeah. Pretty sure they're more extroverts than introverts. Because you're on the side of introverts that you see more, yeah. I guess. I get that. I guess if you wanted to see, like, extroverts, you'd really have to, like, go to a bunch of parties and clubs and stuff. It could be that they're just the loud minority. Yeah, who knows? Although, I gotta say, like, given current world event, partying has kind of been a not so good thing to do recently. Yeah, introverts don't want to speak up about it. Alright, I need to put the stone in there too. Heard a lot of complaints about how being inside for 2 weeks is impossible and inhumane. Yeah. That's crazy to me. I mean, being inside for 2 weeks at a time is the norm for me. If I had it my way, I would see the sun less. Same people think it's okay to force others to. Yeah. Oh, I love these trees. Make me so happy. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It's not cool to force your preferences onto other people. But staying inside isn't like a preference, it was something that people needed to do for public health. I'm kind of picking up a cold, by the way. I hope it doesn't get too bad. If I get too coffee, I won't be able to really stream because I wouldn't be able to talk much. But hopefully I'm okay. Fine if I need. Yeah, I know. I will if I need a break. I just don't want to take a break. That's the thing. What have we got here? Blueberry jelly. I need way more preserving bins, but that just means I need way more wood. Everybody's saluting in the chat. So nice to see. Better have saluted IRL. I did, but there was no witness. Gulag. All my friends are in the gulag. Can we make a separate... Oh yeah, finally, a fucking Shane Hart event. Jesus Christ. Can we make a separate gulag? We're all heading there, it'll be Pog, yeah. I want to make a separate gulag for furries, but I just want to call it the Uwulag. Not the Guwulag, just the Uwulag. What am I doing? Cleaning up my mess. Bonk. Well, I'll get to hang out in decolonization class. We'll learn how to have some better takes. Heck yeah. Trash. Might need an extended... yeah. Is that some war your winning country doesn't understand? What do you mean? What all those Moonlight Jelly banners she has? Is this Emily's dream? What is this? Oh, it must be. She's meditating in her dream. No, I didn't, Levo. You might have to explain the... You might have to explain the gulag to... Zed, though. What is this? What is this tweet you've put? Wearing your class war veteran hat to the dispensary and they gave you a military discount. Okay, that actually is a little bit pog, to be honest. That's a bit pog. Yeah? But then you're gonna get people being like, what the heck kind of war is a class war? And then you're gonna have to defend your entire ideology, like, to randoms that just want to question you in a grocery store and accuse you of stealing valor or whatever. Lurking to play D&D. Okay, have fun, Zed. She ran away from me. I can't blame her, though. Alright. Does Emily like beer? I don't think I can... I can't get into her room yet. Oh wait, I can get into her room. You like beer? Feeling a positive energy from this gift. Apparently you do. Beer to everybody. Ooh, does Linus like beer?
Sure, Linus.
Yeah. Here, kid, have some- no, I'm just kidding.
Fan of beer.
No, I'm not giving Vincent a beer. Now this is a really great gift. Easy friendship. Walk
Yeah.
around giving people beer.
This is a
Yeah? You just walk up to him like, here man, here's a beer. I mean, to be honest, in most US cities that probably would get you friends. If you just walked around town handing beers to people.
I'll take it. That I'm
Oh.
drink.
Reminds me of, Moist's comments on Bezos when he took William Shatner into space. Like, Bezos was popping champagne bottles. And he turns to Shatner and he's like, you want some of this? But Shatner's a recovering alcoholic. I think he's been trying to dry out for a long time. Apparently Sophia does not like beer. I see. Well, we have that in common, and I don't like beer, but I don't hate it. Where's Lewis? Not good enough friends with Lewis. Lost and found. You heading to the store?
I want to.
Okay. I mean, would you be comfortable getting it yourself? If not, bring my purse here and I'll get it for you. One second. I mean, that one's nasty. Yeah, no. There's a better one in the other purse. Like, there's a new KN95 in the other purse. It's nasty. It's got a bunch of nasty. Okay, sorry about that. Starlight got his debit card replaced, so I had to grab up mine. Getting one of those new fancy designs, you know? Too bad they didn't let you pick custom pictures. You okay? Looking for your phone?
Hard.
Just gave it to you. Well, I gave it to you. So tired, Levo. Are you gonna like sleep early, or did you find it? Oh, I got gifted a sub in Lotch's stream? Nice! You had a busy day of furniture moving tomorrow? Yeah. Still helping the family, huh? Yeah, don't drop a couch on yourself. I'm not speaking from experience, but I would not expect that to feel very good. And especially since Levo is still recovering. He's recently he recently hurt his ankle, so he's still kind of like recovering. But he's such a big, strong individual that he's being called in as the cavalry to move the furniture. Levo lifts like more than any of us. Gymming it up. I'm just joking. I need so much frickin' wood. No, small them. Small but strong. I've seen some images, I've seen some meme images on Reddit. Where it's like, do you remember the meme where it would show a very large, extremely muscly, like, wrestler or bodybuilder, and it would have a caption saying, like, if this guy smacks your girlfriend's butt, what are you gonna do about it? Because, like, implying that most people wouldn't have the guts to go against somebody that big, or that most people would just obviously back down as soon as that happened. You know, something like that. I don't even know what the point of the meme was, but I know it was a meme and it was reposted all over the place. Now there's kind of a femboy variation of it, where, you know, it's a slim but still toned femboy wearing like a small, cute outfit. I think the one that I most recently saw was actually one of those bunny-themed stripper outfits, and he was like flexing. And it had a caption, "This guy smacks your boyfriend's butt, what are you gonna do about it?" So it was basically just, you know, a reversal of the you a whoa. Yeah, that's what Danny does about it. Oh yeah, I need a lot of charcoal, so I'm just gonna pop this right in here. I just think it's funny. It's funny that that meme has been so remixed now. And, you know, just in case anybody in chat, like, would potentially would potentially feel bad, I just want to say, and whether you're masculine or feminine, as long as you are comfortable, that's what really matters. So please understand that although I use terms like femboy to convey a visual concept, because that's what a lot of people on the internet call it, I don't intend to make anybody uncomfortable, and if I do, please let me know. I just think, like, the meme has gone full circle, and that's a little entertaining too. First it was guys stealing girlfriends, and now it's guys stealing boyfriends. Most of this fruit I think I can put in the shed. I'll grab the rest of apples, rest of the mushroom. Quite a bit. Okay. I don't want to totally wipe out my stock of I'll leave the silver and the I'll leave the silver and the gold ones. Take the regular quality ones. Except Ume, because I don't have any gold or silver, so I'll leave those in there. Sunday. I think that the shop cart is around on Sunday, right? Go. Really, I could put that in the dehydrator as well. In fact, since these dehydrators are working so fast, let me grab some of this fruit. Not those. It's so awesome that Ben got partner. I'm so proud and happy and just like happy for him. Proud to see him like grow as a streamer. It's so cool. Now I can say that I know a celebrity. Like I have spoken to that person in Discord. Yeah, he's really happy. I bet. I bet. So awesome. Jelly, the kombucha, all the dried stuff. Still only 8 a.m. I don't think I have anything to harvest down here yet. This, when it was just you, Haley, and Grom in his chat? Yeah. Communist Revolution when? Barley. Pretty sure that's used in the still. The rest of those fruits I'll put in this. Now, the thing is with sheds, they're upgraded now. You can upgrade them now, so they can have a lot more room in them. Like, this is quite a bit of room, in my opinion. And you can place planters. Shows that growth is slow and steady. Get a couple of spikes and a couple of dips, but it was a steady process. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Like, I understand what people are saying, and I know I need to not. I need to have realistic expectations for myself and not rush things. Oh, I know. There's probably some more trees in that community plot. A big dip? Oh. Yeah, I bet. Everyone knows you're only allowed to say bad things about Biden on annual Biden Criticism Day. One day a year that you are allotted to criticize Joe Biden, and then any other day it is excessive. Every day in this. Yeah. Oh no, I'm fading out of existence. Ooh, I'm a spooky ghost. I'm looking forward to making that chicken and rice soup. It's gonna be tasty. Can I come down here? No, I can't. I don't think I can cut these trees, unfortunately. I need pretty much endless wood. I need so much wood that I wish I would have gone with the immersive farm map just so I could have more. Even though it's my solo playthrough. Alright, yeah, I need to go to that traveling merchant as well. Yeah, I know. I know how it sounds. And it's true that way as well. Alright, let's see, what do you have? Pufferfish? I think I need that. Anchovy? I might need that. Bait? No. Wood fence? No. No, nothing else majorly good. The trees haven't had long enough to grow back here either. Let's go to the community center and put those fish into the fish bundles. I'm pretty sure I needed them. If not, more smoked fish. Yeah, I need to replant those 2 segments as well. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright. Oh, ghost fish. Hey, I have one of those. And fish and a wood skip, huh? I need a wood skip. me go get the ghost fish. I just really like, you know, I've always been a person that I've kind of struggled with feeling good about things I'm doing and being motivated to do them. And being able to, you know, stream on Twitch and kind of like have some measure of progress, you know, people kind of follow from time to time. It's an easy kind of progress to see. Feels, you know, feels satisfying. Pretty sure I don't have any of the rest of them. Except, yeah, that one I need. Have a wood skip, huh? Yeah. Well, I know I'm doing great. I just... You know, it motivates me because I can see the progress easily, I suppose what I'm saying. A lot of things, like, working out, for example, I would do it for months and see almost no change. And it was so demotivating. There are really no slimes here today? Why not? Oh, there we go. I can't wait until I get the slime ring and I'm able to raise slimes. Like, I'm gonna raise some, but at some point I'll probably give myself at least one prismatic slime. They're just so freaking cool. Fishing. Carp. Ah, Stardew is such a good chill game. Broken glasses. Boo. Come on, fish. There we go. Yeah, I got a wood skip. Alright. What I needed. Another broken glasses. Okay. I'll go back home. I really love this grass. The modded grass is so nice. So colorful. Makes me so happy. Well, the carp we can just toss in there. Oh right, and the broken glasses too, because there's a recycler in the line. Fruit. Hardwood. Oops. That. Okay. We'll pop these in the community center real quick. Yeah, I talked to a couple friends of mine about the heat problems. One of my childhood friends who has also got a similarly aged computer recommended just switching from the stock cooler to a Noctua cooler. And I looked at it, and of course I'll admit I'm not an expert. I'm definitely not an expert. But it looks pretty cool. So, you know, maybe it really will work better. Oh, it really does mess with my head looking over there and seeing that max of like 201 degrees. I know it's just an error. Such a funky error though. I love this orchard. It makes me unreasonably happy. There's another version of the horse replacement as well that's shiny Ponyta, so Ponyta with a blue fire instead of a red fire. That one looked really cute too. But Galarian Ponyta is Starlight's favorite, so that's why I picked that one. Oh no, I forgot to replant those. Artichoke. And we're gonna want to do the blackberries. And I'll try the artichokes too. Things asleep, but you'll lurk for the raid. Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Get some good rest, Levo. And thank you, for helping me get closer to getting a new heatsink. It won't be too hard to put in. I hope the processor doesn't pop out with the heatsink like it did the first time, well, the last time that I removed the heatsink to clean it. Like, when I took it out, the processor popped out with it, and Starlight had to help me from there because I was so worried I was gonna ruin it. Alright, we've got all the grapes handled. Just so anyone knows, if you're in chat and you want to interact but you don't feel like typing, you can feel free to use the stream stickers add-on or the stream sound alerts. There are also a few channel point alerts that allow you to interact with the stream. So if you don't feel like typing, just want to sit back and maybe tap on some stuff on your phone, you can still access those on Twitch Mobile and well, have a fun time. Mostly people like to spam me with potatoes. That seems to be the meme. At first, the potatoes were just for funsies. But I think my computer takes the potatoes personally at this point. What do I want to do with it? I mean, I can just sell it to the end. I think maple syrup is one of the things you can take to the bear statue in the Secret Woods, isn't it? Still have more heart events to see for Shane before I can get those sweet blue chickens. For the cranberries, I mean, I've already got a lot of blueberries in the preserve jars queued up to be made, and the preserve jars take so long. I wonder if the cranberries would make as much if they were dried. I mean, I know that they have to make a little bit more. Process them at all. I'll put some in there. That's only got one. This has 3 alembics and they're all idle. So I'll put those in there. Should get through them with some amount of speed. I think the alembics, the essences, only take 2 hours apiece. Or maybe 4 hours apiece. Something like that. How long do sunflowers take to grow? 8 days. Suppose let's just put these here for now. Accessible. For the moment. Now let's go chop down more trees. Yeah, I need endless wood because I need to process it into coal. And I need coal for preserve jars and kegs. More for kegs than preserve jars. Hey Marnie. Have a beer. Let me into your room so I can go find Mary Lewis's shorts. I'm so glad they expanded this forest area. Am I level 10 foraging? No, almost. More wood. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oh my god, there's more? There's a lot more trees, okay. Hmm. Oh, nice. I bet there's forageables out here too. I think I need one of those too. Wonder if there's anything hidden over here. Ah, so relaxing. I think I just have about 15 minutes left, so after I end this day, I'll probably look for someone to raid. It's all finished up. Wait a second, does this give energy? Yeah, it does. Gives energy, but it also removes speed. Hmm. These trees. This is what I was originally going for. Chicken and rice soup is gonna be so yummy. There's gonna be potatoes in it too because we have potatoes and pretty yummy, so why not? Drinking beer and handling an axe. What a combination. Ah, there's so many trees. I keep an eye out for bushes with berries on them on my way back up as well. Don't want to miss that blackberry season. There we go. Hey, Ponyta. Alright, this is a big shipment of wood. I don't need that. I need, I don't think I'm gonna need that either. Might need those, though. Get the other wood that I have, and stone. Oh, maybe, how much slime have I got? Oh, not enough, but I'll grab it anyways. Lotch has been going for a while. She's going for longer, so it'd be a good raid if you wanted. Oh yeah, sure, I'll raid into Lotch then. Problem. Need some oak resin for this. Not enough for 6. Right. 1 seed maker. And sprinkler. There we go. I think that should be enough. Let me just get some of these set up real. All the remaining stuff back in there. Bars, go here. And the coal. Right. Give me. Anything in here? There is a little bit. I'll take that out. Seed maker right there. And well, I think the rose and I think the holly and the crocus don't make anything. The rest of these. Can't take those, but I will soon. I'm leaving that front row open for more dehydrators. On this side, it's just going to be preserve bins. I know everybody says that preserving bins are not worth it. But jelly, though. And pickles. Yummy. Alright, let me put... not the chanterelle, but just the common mushroom in there. That. Granite, grapefruit. Rose. All these clary sages and blue mist. Much longer am I streaming? Just a few minutes. I'm just finishing everything up before I put my character into bed tonight. And I'm going to raid out into Lodge. Blackberries, those can go in there. Yep, just let me get the stuff sold. I see, wanted to make sure you didn't miss it. Remember, this is just gonna be a regular one, it's not a premium one, so you don't... I'm not saying name at the end. Ara ara. Oh, big money from that corn. Nice. How do you redeem a premium one? Oh, you have to wait for me to add it. You have to wait for me to add it. People have gotten a couple of samples of premium ones, though. Your D&D party appreciates it. Oh, D&D party, huh? Right, yeah, let's go ahead and raid Lodge. I do want to thank everybody for hanging out. Right before I head out, if either Zed or Levo, if you could pop the Discord and the donate links in the chat, I'd really appreciate it. I know. A couple minutes and head over to Lodges. But yeah, thank you everyone. Donations right now are going to be going towards me getting a new heatsink for my computer, which will let it not overheat as much, and that will let me play better games, like more intensive games. Yeah, let's go say hi to Lodge. See how they're doing.
I'll put on music in the background for you guys.
There we go.